Hello everyone, and welcome back to my let's play of Only You Recross. Last time, terrible things happened, and Misaki ended up in the hospital. And even though I investigated off-screen the alternate branch, let us continue with the choices that we made, and go visit Misaki in the hospital. And Wakato. Also Wakato. Those two should be getting treated at this hospital. I went to Misaki's hospital room. So this is where they are keeping Misaki. I slowly put my hand on the door to her hospital room. The room was empty. No way. A terrible feeling swept over me. No, that can't be. I shook the thought out of my head. Misaki, where are you? Squeak, squeak. I heard something creaking from outside of the room. What's that sound? Click. I heard the sound of the door being opened behind me. I turned around to see Misaki in a wheelchair, escorted by a nurse. Yeah, not looking so good. Misaki looked slightly frightened when she recognized me. You came to visit me, senpai? Yeah. Misaki slapped her head down in sadness. Back then, when I arrived at the harbor, she had already been assaulted by them. That's something she would never want to be reminded of. I talked to her, trying to avoid the subject. Misaki, how's your recovery going? My right arm and both my legs. They say they're beyond recovery. What? I really blew it. Misaki told the painful truth with a smile. But it was clear that the smile was forced. It broke my heart to see. I'm sorry, Misaki. It's my fault this happened. No way, senpai. This only happened because I was too weak. You have nothing to apologize for. But it's okay, really. Even after what they did to me, in my heart, I never backed down or surrendered. So I'm not gonna let it get me down forever. Misaki shouted loudly, as if speaking to herself. But I won't be able to spar with you ever again, senpai. My body, even if it heals, I'll never be able to stand again. That's the most frustrating part for me. Misaki. Tears spilled from Misaki's eyes. No, I won't cry. I promised myself I wouldn't cry anymore. Misaki. Senpai, please leave me alone. I don't want to see you. I don't want you to see my tears. Alright. I turned my back on Misaki and left the hospital room. Misaki's intense cries could be heard from the other side of the door. But now I can't even comfort her. I can't do anything. I'm sorry, Misaki. With a heavy heart, I left Misaki's hospital room. Damn it. Because of me, not only my family, but also my friends have been made to suffer. And I couldn't even do anything to help them. I'm nothing but a plague that brings misery to others. In my rage, I clenched my feet so hard that they bled. Yuji! Just then, an angry voice called my name. When I turned around, I saw Wakato standing there. He was covered in scars. Wakato. Yuji, tell me the truth. You are the reason those two were kidnapped, right? Yeah, it's all because of me. So then, everything that happened, it's all your... Yeah, you're right. Because of you. I did that. To Misaki. Wah! Wakato lunged at me with a knife in his hand. I just stood there in silence, staring at him. Gush. Wakato's knife pierced through my heart. Gugh. Blood spurted out from the stab wound as if it were overflowing. God damn it. Why? Why did all this happen? Why? Yuji, come on, answer me. Wakato cried as he repeated the same question again and again. Sorry, Wakato. All of this is my My mind was rapidly swallowed by darkness. And then the totality of death came to me. Bad's end. Okay, so after all, this is apparently not a game where you can lose two major characters in the first decision that you make. Good to know, I guess. Let's go back in time and make some different choices. Now we are before visiting school. So let's visit school and not allow Wakato to go after Misaki. Let's go to Ho Academy. And we cannot leave this to Wakato. The people that took those two are unbelievably strong. Sorry, Wakato, but you don't stand a chance against them. Phew, I really am useless. Wakato bit his lip in frustration. Forgive me, Wakato, but we need to think rationally at times like this. Then, what are we gonna do? In my mind, I saw a man with a tiger's head, Tiger Joe. That man didn't seem like he was my enemy. And what's more, I felt a strange sort of tenderness from him. I think he'd be willing to help me if I asked him. I have an idea. Sure, I can figure something out. But... Alright, you sure this will be okay? Yeah, trust me, both of you. Margaret! I got it. If you say you'll do it, I believe you. Me too. Please save them both. Yeah. I know this is hard to ask, but please, just wait here. Okay, I'm counting on you, Margaret. Then I'm gonna go call the cops just to be safe. Yeah, take care, you two. I turned my back on them and started running. But where could that man be? The first time we met was at the training ground. But I wouldn't be able to make it in time if I went all the way back then. Same goes for downtown, the shrine, and the cemetery. I hope he's somewhere nearby. I only have the time to check one place. If I can't find him, then it will be impossible to save them both. Think hard about where he could be. We can't afford to make even one wrong move. The game is telling the truth. If we are searching the wrong place right now, we will not find Tiger Joe, and we will not have the time to search a second place. And in that scenario, we will fail to rescue both Akizuki and Misaki. And this will also lead us to a bad end. But what the game doesn't tell you is that there is actually a different choice aside from searching for Tiger Joe. If we go to the park, we will run into the purple assassin guy who kicked Yuji's ass the first time and fought Yuichi. And he will also go rescue one of the girls for us. And I suspect that this is probably leading to an evil route or an evil ending or something like that, if we start aligning with him instead of Tiger Joe. But because I believe Tiger Joe is actually Yuichi, our brother, I think we should go home and see if he is at the burnt remains. I arrived at the front of my house. Could Tiger Joe really be here? I looked around frantically, but he was nowhere to be found. Damn it, he isn't here. What is it, Yuji? What is troubling you? That voice. There, atop a telephone pole stood Tiger Joe, standing tall and looking down at me. Tiger Joe! Thank God. I was looking for you. Please, I need your help. Oh, very well. Tell me everything that happened. Right. Explain the situation to Tiger Joe. I did. So then, what is it you want from me? What do I want? I think for the time being, let's focus our own attention on Akizuki and send Joe to rescue Misaki. I imagine this determines some relationship values in the game and sort of sets us toward the route for one of the kills. I need you to go to the warehouse at the harbor and save Misaki. Very well, leave it to me. But before I go, know this! If you truly wish to protect your friends, you must first let go of your hatred. If not, you will defeat yourself before you defeat your enemy. Remember that! I love his music. After saying this, Tiger Joe disappeared from my sight. Let go of my hatred. I wonder if I can. ... I don't have time to think. I need to hurry to the excavation site. Which I believe was here. Yep, at the excavation site, Akizuki is having a bad time. Oh, and if we don't find Tiger Joe in time, she's having a really bad time. And she's in the hospital with Misaki. And she is much worse than Misaki. So let's skip to... I guess we have seen this entire part. Yep, Lihiko transforms into evil Yuji. And it's shit. Because he is completely deficient at fighting us. Let's do some more attacks. And we won. Figures out a secret technique that he learned from the gym. The secret of frame rate obliteration. And Lihiko runs away. Okay. Meanwhile, at the harbor, let's try not to miss the point where things diverge. While Comrade Valisher is having his time. And I imagine Tiger Joe arrives in place of Wakato this time. My name is Tiger Joe! Depriving a woman of your freedom to satisfy your own desires, it's inexcusable! Your role is craziness, man. No, but human beings! Tiger Joe! Mako, you aren't the guy we're looking for. Three shadows lunged at Tiger Joe. Punch! Yeah! Van instantly collapsed on the ground before Tiger Joe. Varsha, I'll be taking the go! You... How do you name my name? Impossible. Are you... ... Seems I'm not mistaken. Then I can't let you leave. Yeah, I think Tiger Joe is you. You traitor! Die! Bugs Wave! Tiger Joe's ultra-fast movements rendered Valish's attack cute. Valish, an attack like that won't leave even a scratch on me! Take this, my secret technique! Senshin Ryujin style, secret technique! What the? The frame rate obliterator! You bastard! How dare you! Valisher, you lost from the moment you allowed your heart to fall into darkness. I won't forget this. Leaving behind only words of resentment, Valisher vanished. He escaped. In any case, Tiger Joe untied the ropes that were restraining his sight. Worry no more. Oh, thank you. Why did you save me? I was out by Yuji Magami. Magami-senpai. But then, where is he? Yuji went to help another girl who was kidnapped. What? Did someone else beside me get kidnapped? Yes, I believe her name was Akizuki. Just noticed that he has two belt buckles that say J on them. He is committed to the bit, that's for sure. She too was taken as bait to lure out Yuji. I see. I didn't know. Please tell me, why are there people targeting Magami-senpai? I cannot answer that. Were I to tell you, you would be made to suffer through events such as this again and again. Yuji would never want that to happen to you. But this is too much. Senpai, he lost his family, his home. I want to help him however I can. You have a kind heart, young lady. From now on, Yuji will be made to suffer through pain far worse than death. But with the help of But with the help of friends to bolster his spirit, he will surely be able to face his destiny. I hope that you will act as a source of strength to support him. Strength to support Senpai? I understand. I'll do my best. I am counting on you, kind-hearted young lady. Now then, your family is no doubt worried about you. Get home quickly. Yeah. Misaki, filled with a variety of emotions, left the harbor. Yuji. I arrived at the warehouse at the harbor to check on Misaki. You're here, Yuji. Daigajo. Daigajo. Is Misaki alright? Yes, fear not. She's safe now. Thank you, Daigajo. I don't know how to repay you. Think nothing of it. Moreover, it seems you were able to use it. The secret technique, Jiryu Meido Geki. Yeah, my desire to save my friends gave me the strength to do it. Yes, that's exactly right, Yuji. From this moment forward, never forget your desire to protect the people you care about. A person cannot live on hatred alone. Then, farewell! After saying this, Daigajo vanished from my sight. Daigajo, just who is here? End City, location unknown. Lihiko, what a sorry excuse for a man you are. To be defeated by the Doombringer and then come running back here with your tail between your legs. No, I was just a bit careless. I'll make up for this blunder, I promise you. Well, you're a pompous little prick, you know that? Typical. Oh, I don't want to hear that from someone who abandoned his mission partway through. That son of a bitch is a disgrace to my country's pride. I refuse to work with him. Your country's pride? How noble of you. Bastard, you wanna die. Stop that, Vandali. Roy. If you had only stayed with Varisha, then we could have taken out the new interloper. What? Interloper? Yes, it seems that a tiger-headed man has appeared. Tiger-headed man? That cannot be. Evidently it can. Impossible. There is no way. We'll find out soon enough. That aside, Vandali, as of now, you're dismissed from the assignment. What? It's only natural. We have no use for anyone who would abandon the mission partway through. Tja. Instead, I received new orders from your homeland. You are to capture the secret killer doll that has escaped from the military and recover its secretary. You're telling me to go play with dolls? This is an order from your homeland. Your pride would never allow you to refuse it, would it? Yeah, I understand. But I won't back down from this. You better remember that. Saying this, Vandali disappeared. He's a short-tempered one, and here I thought that I was being considerate. Now, let's see how the others fare. I'm looking forward to it. But what I'm really after is... What are you really after? A day has passed since then. Both girls are safe. I'm so glad. But it's my fault they had to go through what they did. They both were made victims of Miko's fate. Yeah, this is all because of that stupid brand. Just what is the brand of doom? Why is it making my life so miserable? Tch. Dot. That's right. I remember there was a priestess at the shrine who said something prophetic to me. Moi Kagami Mori's words came flooding back to my mind. When darkness falls, the brand will appear. At the age of sorrow, 1 and 7 hearts shall gather. Maybe she'll be able to tell me more about the brand of doom if I ask him. Alright, I should go to the shrine and see him. And we got a new element of the interface. It's planet charts and 999. I don't know what either of them mean. Because the game could not be bothered to explain to me. Let's hope that eventually it will. I imagine the planet chart is a timeline for the end of the world, for the object to arrive. Also, there is something called the underpass here, and enemy search. Let's try pressing buttons. I will reset afterwards. Okay, no, he should go to the shrine. Nope. Okay, never mind. We are not allowed to do any of that. That girl might know something about the mark on my arm. I walked around the shrine grounds in search of her. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. But she was nowhere to be seen. She isn't here. Crink. Suddenly I heard the sound of feet stepping on gravel behind. I turned around, and there stood Moegi. It was just like when we first met. I couldn't sense her at all. Moegi? I called out to her, not entirely certain that she wasn't an illusion. Yes. After some delay, she finally replied. What a relief. I was looking for you. Looking for me? Yeah. I'd like to hear more about what you told me the last time we talked. What do you mean? Huh? Have we met? Yeah, just once. Dot dot dot. She stared at my face, winking. You are, if I remember correctly, dot dot dot, dot dot. Are you sleeping? Just a little. Moegi, still sleepy-eyed, replied to my puzzled question. I remember now. You're the one who hates Yomogi Mochi. I don't mind Yomogi Mochi, but I believe your name was Gonzalez Ito. No, it's Yuji Wagami. Yes, that's right. I misremembered it a bit. Yes, that's right. I misremembered it a bit. I'd say there was more than a bit. Please excuse me. I have a very poor memory. It's fine. You must be pretty dexterous if you're able to sleep while standing up, right? Yes, I'm very dexterous. You don't at all look at it. What was that? Never mind. Anyway, the conversation we had last time. Do you remember it? Yes, I just remember it. So we should be alright for the time being. That's a strange way of putting it. Back then, you told me that my fate had been set in motion, didn't you? Yes. If what's happened to me is fate. That hellish scene appeared vividly in my mind. Dad and Mom and Megumi's tortured faces. If it's all because of this brand of doom on my arm, then I'm... Calm down, please. Moegi's voice brought me back to reality. I had unconsciously clenched my fists too tightly. I moved my fingers slightly to soothe the stiff knuckles. Dear Magami, you must cherish every encounter, every bond that you form. Every encounter? Why? I could not tell you much about it before, but it is the encounters you have with others that will change the course of your fate, be it for the better or worse. Change my fate? Yes. 7 bonds, 7 lights, and 7 darknesses. Light and darkness diverge from the same path. It is up to you to decide which one you will follow. And when the 7 lights and bonds become as one, a new path will reveal itself. ... She is a strange girl. It's as if she knows everything that's happened to me. Moegi, do you know what this thing on my arm is? I do not. At least, not now. Now? I may have known once, but now I do not. What do you... When I tried to ask her what she meant. Oh dear me, is that the Magami boy I see over there? Mr. Priest? Is everything alright? You're all alone here of all places. Suo Kagamimori, the head priest of the shrine, walked up to me with a look of concern on his face. Hello? No, I'm with the Zio. She's gone? No way. I'm sure Moegi was here just a second ago. Moegi, you say? That's right. She called herself Moegi Kagamimori. Is she not your daughter? Not at all. I have a son, but no daughter. See? I felt a strange sense of déjà vu. It was like when we first met, when she appeared, when she disappeared. Ho ho ho, bet you were tricked by her Tanuki. No way. It's been a terrible time for you. I'm sorry to hear what happened to your family. Your brother was a fine man. No, you're wrong. Oh? He... No, never mind. I don't know if he'd even believe me if I told him the truth. That my brother killed his own family. Morgan, I apologize for the trite words, but you mustn't lose heart. Yes, thank you for your concern. Well, I have some business to attend to, so I'll leave you be. I watched the head priest's back as he walked away. Dot dot dot. I looked around again. As expected, there was no sign of Moegi. Could the head priest have been right? Could it have really been a spirit playing a trick on me? But it didn't seem like what Moegi told me was a lie. There was truth in her words. Can explain it well, but my heart is sure of it. Dot dot dot. As I walked along the gravel path, I recalled Moegi's words once more. 7 bones, 7 lights, and 7 darknesses. My encounters with others will move me toward the light or the dark. I don't understand. There's still so much I don't understand. Without realizing it, I found myself standing in front of the shrine. Dot dot dot. God's blessing in times of hardship, huh? A right smile appeared on my lips. What do I have to ask God for now? I have nothing but vengeance in my heart. Thinking this, I left the shrine. Just then, I saw a girl walking unsteadily along the gravel path to the shrine. It was Ayami Kitsubata, who I had met in town earlier. But why is she here? Ayami slowly walked forward, checking her footing with her cane. Suddenly, she tripped on a pebble and nearly fell over. I hastily caught her body. Are you alright? Yes. Ayami answered the question quietly. I could feel her body trembling with fright as I helped. I don't blame her. She can't even tell who the person holding her is. Who are you? I'm Yuji Magami. We met in town once before, remember? Oh, yes, I remember. Thank you very much for your help back then. No, more importantly, the roads here aren't paved. Isn't it hard for you to walk around on them? Isn't this road paved? It is. I thought that I was used to it since I come here often, but... I can give you a hand if you'd like. But... don't be shy. Unless it bothers you, of course. No, I don't mind. I'll gladly accept your kindness. Alright, here. I held the Ayami's hand and headed back toward the shrine. Ayami clasped her hands together in front of the shrine and prayed. I wonder what she came to pray for. Could faintly make out her words as she prayed solemnly. My father go back to being his old self. ... Apparently she came to pray for her father. I'm curious, should I ask her about her father? You know what? Yes, let's ask. What's wrong? Nothing wrong with it. Ayami, may I ask you something? Yes? About your father. ... As soon as the word father came out of my mouth, Ayami's expression clouded. That alone made it clear that there were circumstances that couldn't be shared with others. I shouldn't try to step into it out of curiosity. ... Sorry. I guess I have something I shouldn't have. No. ... After a few moments, Ayami turned to me. Excuse me, I'm finished. Then, should we go back to the gates? Yes. I can get home by myself from here. Alright, take care. Yes, excuse me. Ayami gave a small nod and left. ... Let's look around. This is the front of Kagami Mori Shrine at the foot of the training ground. Before me stands a large building that looms over the sea. It has a very solemn atmosphere. Let's search. I searched the area for signs of enemies. Before I knew it, a lot of time had passed. I noticed a figure in the corner of the grounds. ... Moegi. I called out to him, but Moegi walked toward the shrine as if she didn't notice me. Hey, wait! I followed her to the shrine. I arrived at the front of the shrine, but Moegi was nowhere to be seen. This should be a dead end. I looked around again to make sure. Yet still, no one was here. Damn it. I had no choice but to turn around. ... A Kitsune Otonuki playing a trick on me, huh? The words that I had had said to me before now seemed like less of a joke. Okay. Rather weird. Oh well, let's end today's episode here, and tomorrow we'll continue our venture with Now Let's Scream Darkness. Thank you for watching everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.